Hello, welcome to the show. I'm me, this is Steve, and we are reviewing The Fourth Kind, starring Mila Jovovich, which is a movie reenactment of so-called alien abductions involving a psychiatrist in Nome, Alaska.
They show a lot of supposedly authentic footage. I'm not sure if the authentic footage is actually real or not. Because, they faked that sort of thing before. Either way, though, it was pretty cool, and I liked the way they did it. I wasn't too sure when the movie started whether or not I was going to like this whole show, the original footage, and then show the movie that's telling the story. But I actually think it worked out pretty well. No secret that this is about alien abductions. And I have looked into this sort of thing in the past already, so I already knew a lot of stuff that they talk about in the movie, and I already guessed at some of the things that happened. And I thought that was pretty cool because they didn't try to make up their own stuff. They went with what is already established in the conspiracy theorist lore, I guess you could say, about alien abductions.
I was a little concerned because a lot of the archive footage was filmed in 2000, and why wait 9 years to get it out there if it's such a huge deal in Nome, Alaska? Like they mentioned in the movie, the FBI has visited Nome, Alaska over 2,000 times,
yeah.
And they're just now making note of it 9 years later. This movie reminds me a lot of the Mothman Prophecy. I don't know if you ever saw that, Steve.
I have not seen that.
It's pretty much like in the Mothman Prophecy, it's also about alien abductions, but they have, instead of the owl in this movie, they have the moth. And when you see the moth coming at you, it's basically aliens are coming to abduct you, which for me, I kind of thought The Fourth Kind was also a fake. And they do mention at the end of the movie that it's pretty much up to you whether or not you want to believe this or not. So, yes, they have all this footage in the movie about people floating and speaking Sumerian and showing relics of the past with ships on them. But I don't know if I really believe that this actually happened. But
well, all that stuff, that's something that's pretty cool because all that stuff that you mentioned with the spaceships and the Sumerian, right when they started talking about, what languages, I knew it was Sumerian.
Really?
Yeah, I knew it because I knew about the alien theories. And if you look into it, which, you should because it's cool stuff.
So you think that you think that this was true fact?
I'm not sure that this is that the events
because
in the movie are real,
a lot more about
but they based it on the real theories about aliens.
Abigail Breslin, the psychiatrist in this movie, is really haggard.
She looks completely insane.
You could just... a part of me was like, damn, she probably was abducted because she looks fucked up.
She looks insane. People have questioned her sanity throughout the movie. If you wanted to convince people that there's no such thing as aliens, then putting this bitch in a movie is a great idea.
Yeah, exactly. For what it's worth, the editing and the directing is good. They did a good reenactment, dramatization of the events that happened in 2000 with Abigail Breslin's study. And I give this dramatization a B.
I think I agree with that. This is a pretty good movie. I'm not sure if it would be as enjoyable watching it a second time, already knowing what happens. But for one viewing, I say it's worth going to the theater for. I give it a B. This story really reminds me of the Hypocrisy song "Final Chapter." If anybody knows that song, it's a great song about alien abductions, and I kept thinking about that as I was watching the movie.
I just thought about that Blink-182 song.
Oh, which one?
I don't know, but it's got